Hi everybody. I wanted to hop on here really quickly and do a little bit of an intro to the cooking class today. I've been struggling for quite a few days on what I could cook that would continue the discussion that we've been needing to have with Vivie about what's happening in the city with Black Lives Matter and about racism and really for her age more about acceptance. And um, I couldn't come up with anything good, and I struggled with it, and I thought on it for several days, and I had been thinking on it on a lot of different fronts, obviously, and grappling with a lot of my own bias and my own struggles. I think it's something that has been repeated over and over, just kind of reflecting on your own life and your own experiences and your own struggles. And one of the things that I struggle with personally is that I am half Mexican and half white. But I was raised by a my white mother in an all white community, but I still feel the anger and the shame and the pain. You really have to take a look at your own gaps as a person when it comes to acceptance and when it comes to race. And I was thinking about this class the other day as I was at Target gathering some items, and I was just walking by and they had all these box cakes basically sitting out, and I was like, oh, box cake, I love box cake. And it hit me that that might be a great opportunity to one, make something that, to me, when I grew up, we were very poor. We grew up I was raised in a trailer court in southern Ohio, um, and we didn't have enough money for fancy cakes or birthday parties or anything like that. But on our birthday, we got to make a box cake with mom, and that was always really, really special. And it's still really, really special to me. So, um, I decided that that would be the perfect thing to do that was still genuine. And I could use a little comforting these days. I think everybody could. So we're going to make a boxed cake today. And I'm going to present race in a way that Vivie's too small, I think, to understand it. But if you have 3 and 4-year-olds, this might be a unique way to talk to your kids about what's going on in the world. I'm going to give her 2 white eggs and 1 brown egg, and I'm going to see if she even notices. In our household, brown eggs, we get brown eggs all the time. And so I have a feeling she's not going to pay attention. But kids do notice things like that. So I'd encourage you, if that's not something that you typically do, I think it's an interesting social experiment, if you will, with your kids in a pretty harmless way to give them a brown egg if they're not exposed to them all the time and see what that reaction is. For Vivie, I have a feeling she's just going to continue cooking because it's always been a part of her life. And I think that that also speaks to a lot of the things that everybody's saying, which is it's important to not just feel the anger and the shame of what is happening, but to look at your circles of friends and your people in your life. Are they exposed to Black people? Are they exposed to Hispanic people? Are they exposed to Native Americans and Indians and people of Middle Eastern background? Like, you can't expect them not to have their own bias and prejudice if you don't expose them as much as possible to things that are different from your family and your direct circle. And we're blessed to have so much of that in our own lives. And so this will probably just be me talking at Vivie, but I hope that it will help some of our parents have really difficult conversations in a simple way with their own kids. So this is Creme de la Creche, and we're so glad that you're here. You ready?
Yeah.
Yes. What's this?
Apple.
What are these?
Apple.
They're eggs. Wait, here. They're eggs. Hold on. Look, they're a little different on the outside. But they're all the same on the inside, right? Can you push it hard? Yep. Oh, we got shells in there. Okay. That was an interesting way to crack an egg and get shells and everything. There we go. Okay, we'll get the shells out on a different one. You want this one? Okay, hit it hard, like you mean it. There you go. Last one. Huevo, egg. We're gonna put the shells in the garbage because the shells don't matter. It's only what's on the inside that matters. You did it! So we're gonna put these in the compost. Thank you. You got egg on you. Hold on. Mama get you a napkin. You made a pretty good mess there. Did you make a mess? Here you go. Inside of the egg holds the whole cake together. It's what's important. Leche?
Yeah.
We're gonna put water in it instead. Agua. You wanna put some water in? You wanna put some... Here's Mama. It's not snacks, it's a cake. This is how Mama grew up baking cakes. Bye bye.